Welcome to Caba Connects, a bi-weekly podcast that introduces you to outstanding members of the Carrollwood Area Business Association, Caba. Today, you will hear from one of our many Caba voices who share their experience in business and business networking. Enjoy learning more about Caba and our members here at Caba Connects.
Hi, this is Sharon Conklin with Beasley Media Group. And welcome to our second series of our new podcast, Caba Connects. Every other week, we will highlight our incredible members and provide insight into their success with Caba and beyond. So today, we are very, very happy to have with us Dr. Tommy Lane. Dr. Lane is from Tarpon Springs, Florida, and he attended St. Petersburg Junior College, where he obtained his Associate of Arts degree and played college baseball. He received another baseball scholarship to attend Warner University, where he double majored and graduated with a Bachelor of Arts in Exercise Science and Biology. Upon graduation, Dr. Lane moved to Marietta, Georgia to attend Life University. At Life University, he graduated with honors and received his doctorate of chiropractic degree. And after sitting for the national and state board examinations, he stayed in Marietta for another 2 years, and in September 2004, he founded Lane Family Chiropractic and has treated patients in the Carrollwood area ever since. Since moving to Carrollwood, he has served on numerous boards: the Carrollwood Area Business Association past president, Hillsborough County Chiropractic Society president, Kiwanis Club of Carrollwood president, and numerous others. Dr. Lane has been happily married to his wife Kelly for the last 20 plus years. And we're so happy to have you here, Dr. Lane. Let me ask you, what has Caba meant for you and your business?
Well, that's a great question. I always knew that I wanted to come back to the Tampa Bay area, being from Tarpon Springs. And so once I got back to the area, I knew I wanted to plug myself into the community. I grew up in Tarpon Springs, so it's a very tight community area. And for me, that was very big, not only when I played sports, but in activities that we did through that community with church and other things, charities, things like that. So knowing that I was coming to the Carrollwood area, I had a little idea about some of the community things and just decided, hey, Caba might be a great fit, both business-wise and social-wise, just to get my name kind of out there.
And I think Caba is also a very tight-knit community, as is Tarpon Springs. So yeah. I'm sure that felt really comfortable for you as well. How have you adapted your business through the pandemic?
So for us, it was a very hard thing to do because we cannot do anything mobile, really. Chiropractic is a very hands-on technique. We do physical therapy here in the office too, and other modalities, which someone has to be present. We can't do much telemedicine. I mean, I can tell people to ice, but that's about it. So we really had to kind of buckle down and kind of find out what was going to work best for our office. So we put in protocols of health screenings and things like that, hand sanitizers, daily cleanings, wiping down the beds after each patient, all the normal stuff, honestly, that we had in place, but just were a little bit more front and center of mind, that way that we could make sure that the patients were comfortable when they come in. And we spaced out our appointments a little bit. And quite frankly, numbers fell a little bit in our office. But the thing is that we just kept staying the course. And ever since then, we've been thriving, right back to where we were before everything kind of got shut down there.
Yes, I know. I was in your office during the throes of the pandemic, and I felt very comfortable there. What do you feel is the greatest advantage of being a Caba member?
Well, I think like we stated before, being a tight-knit organization where you get to know each other, and where you really get to showcase what you do and build those relationships. We always talk about building relationships in this office. We want you to feel like a family. We want you to feel like you're welcome here and that we're paying attention to what we're doing, not only with the chiropractic aspect or the healthcare, I should say, aspect, because we get multiple patients for multiple reasons. But, we want you to feel like you're a part of our family too. And that's very important. From the day you walk in, you'll see our smiling faces, things like that. And with Caba, that's the way I feel like, I was greeted. I really kind of liked the atmosphere. It wasn't a high stress business atmosphere where you felt like you had to get business out of it. It was very affordable. When I was president, I used to say that you could eat and drink your way through Caba, even if you didn't make another business development. But if, with making those relationships for me, I've had some members that I've been friends with and business partners with for the last 17 years that I've been in the organization. So it was very, very, that was a big advantage because I didn't have a lot of money in the beginning when I started out. I didn't have these big advertising budgets. I couldn't use television or even flyers or mailers out to the community. So I had to kind of get my feet there and build this organization, this business network organization for myself to go out and network for me and kind of go to bat for me, if you will.
That's true. And, it's funny that we've talked about many, many times the lasting relationships that come from Caba, and that takes you not only through your business life, but your personal life as well. Because I know
Absolutely.
I've developed a lot of great friendships through Caba. So
yeah, I'm sorry. One more thing. The unique thing about Caba is it's got many assets that you can grab onto. If you're not a face-to-face person, you can go on the websites. You can do things via online. I mean, there's a lot of just facets of the business community that Caba has created that allows you. I mean, I'll give you one quick real example. We had a guy that I never saw his face in 12 years. But every week I would get his email telling me that he did garage door replacements and repairs. And he was the first person that came to mind. But it was 15 years later that I finally met the guy. But he just liked doing the networking via the emails and everything else that we had to offer. So it can work in many different ways. You just have to put in, your commitment and then see what you get out of it. So.
yes, do what works for you. That's right.
That's right.
There are a lot of different options out there. Well, we appreciate your time today, Tommy, and we want everyone to remember, if you're in pain, call Dr. Lane Family Chiropractic. We'll be talking to you guys very soon on the next Caba Connects.
Thank you for joining us for our Caba Connects podcast. And thank you to today's guest. We trust that you learned from our Caba member, and we hope you would not hesitate to refer business to them. Please follow us on social media at #CabaConnects. And please refer us to business owners who are looking to grow their business with Caba, the best business address in Tampa Bay. Join us in 2 weeks when we'll introduce another one of our fantastic Caba members. Thank you for connecting with Caba.